Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this class. As always, I just ask that you use your mat and a bolster, folded blanket, or heavy pillow for under your bum. Find a comfortable seat, spine nice and tall, shoulders down and back, eyes closed, and let's begin. Start by deepening the breath. Come into the present moment. Beginning the class with 3 ohms. Inhale deeply. Cultivating our intention today by bringing awareness to the shoulders. The shoulders are one of the most common places of injury. And when we do injure them, they tend to become a big part of our life, these injuries. Almost everyone has a shoulder injury, and it contributes to neck pain, back pain, chest pain, arm pain. There's so many ways that the shoulder connects everything in our body. Energetically, the shoulders represent burdens and ease of life. That's why we say we have the weight of the world on our shoulders, because it literally feels that way. They're also a common place of stress, so we tend to store a lot of stress in our shoulders. So something I want you to think about during your practice is how you're releasing stress, and focus on that exhale with the mouth open. And just let it all out. And that's going to help you release more through the shoulders. When you're ready, open up your eyes and come into this space. Beautiful. We're going to start with our hands on our shoulders, just to activate and warm up the shoulders a little bit before we do our Kriya. So just inhale, exhale. Inhale, they come up. Exhale, they come down. Warming them up. Making nice big circles. Switching directions. One more time. Beautiful. I'm just going to move myself back a little bit. We're going to start with the Kriya called Ego Conqueror. So what this is going to do is it's a Kriya that helps strengthen your shoulders by giving them some static motion, but it also helps eradicate your ego. So the ego is the negative mind, the false mind. It's all the negative thoughts we have, all the judgment we have, all those beliefs about ourselves that we aren't enough come from the ego. Basically, if you remove the ego, you have this beautiful, bright spirit within you. And that's what we're trying to cultivate through our practices, more connection to that deep inner self, that true self that says, that leads with love and compassion and joy and bliss and all those beautiful things in life. So this practice is going to help you conquer your ego in terms of eradicating it. And it's also going to help you strengthen your shoulders. So to do this, you're going to place your thumb inside your fist like this. And your arms are going to come up at about a 45-degree angle on either side. They're going to stay up when you do this. And what we're going to do is you lengthen the spine, keep it nice and long and tall, and we're going to do the breath of fire. That's the navel pumping. So you inhale, forcefully exhale by bringing the navel in towards the spine. So it sounds like this. Okay? And if you haven't done that before, I encourage you to look at the practice called Healing the Lower Back, and that will help you better to understand it. Okay? So, keeping your seat, thumbs inside the fists of the hand, arms at a 45-degree angle, closing the eyes, gazing at the third eye, and beginning breath of fire. Inhale, and begin. Inhale. Lengthen the arms up, hold at the top, gaze at the third eye. Exhale, release the hands. Come down to your knees. Close the eyes and just breathe. When you're ready, open the eyes and come into the space. Beautiful. Now I'm going to ask you to stay in your seat a little bit longer. Bring your arms out to the side. This is just going to strengthen the shoulders by holding them out. And just stay there. We're going to hold it for a little bit. So there's two types of movement. There's static and dynamic. Static and dynamic. So we're doing static movement right now. And static movement is really beneficial, especially if you're trying to strengthen a specific part of a muscle. So let's say you have a lot of weakness like right here, and you hold it statically, it's going to strengthen that over time. But it should be you should monitor if you have an injury doing that sort of thing, because if you do it, you can re-injure it. So always be aware of your body, know your limits, trust the signals your body is giving you, and don't push yourself. So keep holding it there if you can. Now we're going to start with some dynamic movement. We're going to go down, almost touch the mat, and then go up, almost like we're flying. Down, exhale, Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. It's a simple movement, but when you do it slowly, you can really feel where it's strengthening those muscles. Keep holding them up. Come back up to center and do little circles. Going one direction. We're going to switch. You should be feeling the burn by now. When you're ready, switch directions. Woo. Hold it there. Slowly lower down to your knees. Woo, shake out those shoulders. We're going to do one more breath. It's a really simple breath. Inhale, raise the shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, drop. Maybe do an open mouth exhale. Release all those burdens you carry in your shoulders. And just relax. Take a deep breath in and exhale it out. 2 more of those. Wonderful. Slowly remove yourself from your bolster if you have one. Come up to the top of your mat. Standing in Tadasana, mountain pose. Starting with our sun salutations. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale the right leg back. Exhale the knee down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, come up. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, stay there. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back into plank. Inhale at the top of your plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale. Exhale the pelvis down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, left knee down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Shoulders down and back. Chest pressing forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands. Tuck the toes. Step forward into fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Other side. Inhale. Arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Left leg back. Exhale the knee down. Untuck the toes. Inhale. Anjaneyasana. Exhale. Plant the hands. Step back. Inhale at the top of your plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale. Exhale the pelvis down. Inhale. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhale, right foot forward, or left foot forward. Exhale the knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, plant the hands, step forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Great, good job. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Crown reaches forward, spine is long. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back into plank. Moving through some plank flows. Coming down to your knees if you need to. We're going to strengthen the shoulders through some planks. So, I'm going to stay on my knees just because it's easier to teach doing it on my knees. But basically, we're going to start at the top and count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come down to the elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands. Stay in your hand plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up to hands. Open up the knees. Push back into child's pose. Pressing the chest down, opening up the shoulders. Beautiful. Slowly rising up to tabletop position. We're not going to do cat-cow. We're going to do a push-up called serratus anterior push-ups. So what it involves is lifting your shoulder so that your shoulder blade slides along your back, and then relaxing it. Lift and relax. Lift and relax. So your shoulders aren't really moving, it's just your shoulder blade along your rib cage. So you lift and relax. Almost like you're kissing your shoulder blades when you relax. Lift, they separate. Relax, they almost kiss. Lift, separate, relax, they almost kiss. Keep going. Inhale to lift, exhale to relax. Inhale to lift, exhale to relax. This is controlling a muscle called serratus anterior. When you work that muscle, it really helps with movement of the scapula. It helps control the movement of the shoulder. One more time. Open up the knees again and sit back into child's pose. Relaxing the hands on the mat. Slowly come up. Press Press your hands into the mat. Push up into downward dog. Allow your shoulders to come down and back and pedal out your feet. Come to stillness. If you can, come down to dolphin. Pressing into your elbows, but the same pose as downward dog. So instead of pushing into your hands, you're pushing into your elbows, but everything's still the same. And breathe. Slowly bend the knees. Bring your feet around. And straighten the legs. Coming into a seat. Slowly lower yourself down onto your back. Bring the knees into the chest. Hug them in tight. Rock side to side. Love the low back. When you're ready, take your knees off to the right for supine twist. Opening up the shoulder, trying to get that left shoulder onto the mat. Breathe into the chest. Slowly, bring your knees back up. Hug them in again. Rock side to side. And when you're ready, drop them to the other side. Open up the chest again. Trying to get that right shoulder down on the mat. Breathe into the chest. Ready. Slowly come back up to center. Hug your knees into your chest and rock side to side. Extend the legs out for Shavasana. Side out. Close the eyes. Relax the whole body into the mat. Especially your shoulders, your neck, your jaw, your tongue, your brow, your eyelids, your eyes. Relax it all. Rest in Shavasana. And know that you can release all of your burdens to a higher power. You choose what you call that higher power. God, Goddess, Creator, the universe, the divine. Whatever it is. It's very personal and up to you. The universe will take care of everything for you. You only breathe and let go. Rest your heart, your shoulders, your body in Shavasana. To wake the body back up. Moving however you need to. Whatever way you need to. When you're ready, join me for a nice seat. The eyes, hands in Namaskar. Cultivate gratitude for your practice, for your shoulders which carry you with ease and grace through your life, and for the Creator for allowing you to shed your burdens onto them. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Namaste.